All right, what is good, everyone? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. We're going to do an update on the Madeline Soto murder. So, Stephen Stearns has been charged with her murder, but he was, in previous readings that I have done, I've gotten that her mother was involved. Okay, guys, but it's been a minute since I did a reading on this, so we're gonna kind of do a timeline of events from her birthday party, bedtime, the time it was around the time she was getting ready for school, and what happened after that up until the time she was reported missing. Okay, guys, so that's what we're gonna do in this reading. Before we jump into this, don't forget to show me some love, like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate the love and support. Alright, guys, so let's start with her birthday party. We have 7 of Wands. Two of Pentacles and the Lovers. 5 of Cups. Okay, at the party, Jennifer Soto, that's Madeline's mother, did tell the authorities that she was at work, right? 7 of Wands, she had to be at work. Leaving her daughter alone with her lover, which kind of, she wasn't happy about it. I don't know if this was, who wasn't happy about it. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, I have to work to provide for you, Madeline. The authorities know something, the truth. It happened after she got home from work. Got home early. She thought it was going to be a good day because she was going home to see her daughter for her birthday. She drove home. She saw something of strength. Could have, I don't know, something about like the way he has his hands on the lion's head. So at the birthday, the mother was not at the birthday party. She left early, but she didn't get to the birthday party. Okay. Wow. She left work, or she could have left work early, got home. This was after the birthday party. 10 of Swords and Death. So this happened after the birthday party because we haven't even gotten to bedtime. Shit. Okay. Bedtime. Does she make it to bedtime? Pentacles. She still, like, maybe told authorities that she was still at work at this time. Something about the time. During this time that she said she was supposed to be at work was maybe around the time this all happened. Okay. Bedtime. Where was Madeline? At this time she was supposed to be getting ready for bed. Nine of Swords. The mother's lying. She's lying. Whatever she's saying, like, oh, I said goodnight. She's lying. She's hiding behind. She's hiding something from the authorities with the justice here. What was the mother involved with? You know, how is the mother involved in all this? How is the mother involved in all this? Oh my God. We have the Knight of Wands. This could be an attack, or, you know, this could be sexual behavior on the part of her lover. He was, oh my God. Seeing this, seeing him with her daughter in this way, I want to say, I was going to say sent her into a rage, and here we have the Tower. She could have attacked her with the Hangman. This could be, oh man, I hate it. Okay, like strangulation. Okay. Spirit says that's the truth. This was being hidden. That it was her. And she was using what he was doing to, you know, but why is he still not talking? I mean, because he's going to go away for life with everything that they found. He's going to go away for life. He's going to die in there. But why would he still... Why would he still not cover for her? Why is he covering for her? I want to know that. Why is he covering for her? Why is Stefan Stearns, if Jen Soto was responsible for this, because he knows he's going to be going away for life, and he's hoping that she will still maybe take care of him by sending him money. He knows there's no way he's ever going to get out of prison. He knows it. He's covering for his lover because she promised that she would send him money. Can't they? Doesn't this qualify for death? The death penalty? I don't know. There has to be something that kind of opportunity. What the hell is this? Okay, it could be like, hey, you wanna be protected, or at least because in prison he doesn't stand a chance if they put him in general population. They're gonna get him. He's gonna like the hangman, like they're gonna hang him out to dry. I'm gonna hang him out to dry if he doesn't cooperate. Page of Pentacles. I'm getting like people are gonna be putting in the being. Oh my God. I don't know, okay. I don't know. He's not gonna have a good time, man, if he doesn't cooperate. So he's covering for Jen, and only because he knows that there's no way he knows he's never getting out. So he's hoping that there will be someone who will send him money. But he still has his mommy. Yeah, it's about money. I'll pay you. I'll give you money if you take it. Take the blame for me. Who is he paying? Is she? Okay, Seven of Swords. They're gonna get caught up, man. They're gonna get caught up. If there's something going on, they're gonna get caught up. She could have already implicated herself in some way. Maybe the family's trying to get her caught up somehow. She's gonna slip up and say something. Something about, oh my God. Yeah, whatever they're doing is illegal. This could be his mom. Working discreetly to get her to say something that's going to incriminate herself. Okay. So, she didn't even make it to bedtime. So what were they doing at the time that she was getting ready for school? We have the 8 of... They were, they were trying to figure out their next moves. Where are we going to put her? What are we going to say? At the time that she should have been getting ready for school, they were trying to figure out what they were going to do to... Yeah. 7 of Wands. They couldn't, they were stuck. They were just, they didn't know what to do. They were up all night trying to figure out their plan, maybe trying to come up with places. They could have been driving around trying to come up with places that they could hide her. Yeah, driving around. They thought that they found the perfect spot. He went back. He could have gone back to... He could have returned to the place where they buried her to kind of like cover up more. But there was eyes on him. He was sneaking around, but there was eyes like cameras. They were watching him. Jen was arguing with him, like, you're gonna get locked up if I tell them what you were up to. He got wrapped up in this. As far as like the murder part, I'm sucked into having to help cover it up because I don't want the truth of what I was doing, all my, oh my God, disgusting behaviors I was committing against this child. They, to save his own ass, he had to help her cover up what they did to this, to Madeline. So, during the time they were at this time that she was supposed to be going to school, they were trying to figure out how they were gonna cover this up. Hangman. Hangman in the home. What about, there could be some confusion on where she died. Oh, she died in the home. Then they took her, buried her. There could be like some competing ideas or competing theories. I don't know what this is. Whether she died in the home or elsewhere. I don't know what this is, but it looks like to me that these two, the two were involved, Jen and Stefan. He was abusing her. The mother flipped out and killed her daughter. Again, with the hangman, there could have something to do with like strangulation. And Stefan helped dispose of Madeline's body. They were worried the whole day. They were worried, like, are we gonna get away with this? Again, with making their plan, what are they gonna tell people? And they felt like they had to have their story straight, because when they went to the authorities, they had to act like, we don't know what happened. Remember, we don't know what happened, okay? We have to make it look like we don't know what's going on, and we're just so distraught that she's gone. She's missing. So when did he move her body? He moved her body at night. He moved her body at night. The moon. Again, at the house, the moon is out. Well, they all have the moon, it's the deviant moon, but they're trying to hide that something went down that night at the home. So they moved her body at night. What's the moon? I'm taking all of those. When did they move her body? What's the moon? So, the sun. They moved her body at night, but there was something that's they're not sure of when it comes to the sun. Like, something that happened during the day. Whatever it is, it's some kind of illusion. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god. Okay. So what's the magician and the sun? Judgment. Trying to confuse people. an illusion. It's not what you see is not real or something like that. Again, with the Magician. They were sneaking out at night. Whatever they did it at night. I don't know why I'm getting like these idiots thought they were like criminal masterminds. Like they really thought that they were going to get away with this. Like they really thought all we have to do is like, oh, I don't know, like, So, what's the Ten of Wands? I'm not taking all of these. What's the Ten of Wands? Just one card for the Ten of Wands, please. He had to help, Stephen Stearns had to help Jen cover up what she did. This is somebody who murders somebody that they love and who loves them, or who they're supposed to love. Like Lovers at the bottom. Moon. This happened at night. This happened at night with the moon. The devil. Oh my God. Yep. This did happen. The murder happened at night. Whatever they're seeing during the day, there's some kind of illusion surrounding that. Justice. Three of Stakes and Death. Hold on, I want to see what this Three of Stakes is real quick. Okay, remember I said whatever was seen on camera, it could be misleading. Okay, and I wanted to check the book to see what the Three of Stakes meant, because I'm getting that the authorities with justice here, they could have gotten something wrong. Okay, well this card, what it says in the book is the Three of Stakes presents an opportunity to reflect on how things are going as you pursue your objectives. And well, let's just say you haven't gotten further than the ladies' nightclub before your van broke down. But before you despair, like all minor arcana cards, this is just a temporary delay. You'll be back on the road before you know it. And that's what the book says about this card, and it could have something to do with the flat tire, something about the flat tire, okay? But this is a reminder that, like, okay, so maybe that's throwing off. If somebody believes, if the investigators believe that this is a major part, like a major breakthrough in this case, but it really doesn't have anything to do with the murder and leading up to when they hid her body, then it could throw off the whole timeline. So, but I'm getting that this man returned to the scene before she was discovered, and that could have been around the time that he broke down. Okay. We have Queen of Wands, 10 of... Yeah, like he could have been on his way back to Jen's house or something. He was just coming back from, uh, maybe he was returning. Maybe again, I've gotten this before, with the Ten of Wands. I was getting this energy of going back to kind of make sure that everything's kind of covered up so nobody sees, right? And on his way back to the house, maybe he broke down, something like that. But that timeline has nothing to do with Madeline's murder and the time that they were disposing of her body. Okay. The betrayal had already happened. They were just doing some cleanup work, making sure that they didn't miss anything. That's why he was there. But so this is about, maybe the timeline could be off for the investigators because of certain things that were seen. So okay, so reflect and look back and re-examine everything. So that's what it's saying. So what else do we need to know? Yeah, if you're finding yourself, refusing to break out of, well, this is how it's got to be because this is what, someone's so set in their mind that this is how it played out, that they have something wrong, and that's why maybe something isn't quite clicking. Okay, this is like getting out of your own way. Yeah, you find yourself fighting between two different worlds. Like there's what happened, and then there's your theory of what happened, and this, you're not allowing yourself to cut out the parts that might be wrong, because you again, get out of your own way. We don't always get it right 100% of the time, it takes practice. So I don't know, people get things wrong, putting in the work with the Four of Pentacles here, putting in the work. Things don't always take off right away. Things don't always work right away. It's re-examining and recalibrating everything. Surrounding this death. Two of Stakes. Something could have happened in the home. Something. I don't know. She didn't realize how threatened her mother could have been by her. It's almost like he'd rather be with my child than with me. Justice, the Devil. The Devil did this at night. I don't know who this is supposed to be. This is the Four of Cups, Four of Chalices here. I don't know who this character's supposed to be. I want to say it could be Principal Snyder. Now, I'm thinking of a part in this show where he grabs some students' lunch and he's like, "Is this drugs? Is that the new lingo for drugs?" And he's like, "No, that's my lunch." And he looks and He looks in the lunch bag and sees that it's really his lunch, and he hands it back to him. He's like, sit up straight. Almost like some investigator was so positive. I don't know why I'm getting this like authority figure who gets too big-headed and gets kind of shamed into acting right, you know? I don't know, something like that. We all make mistakes. I don't know why I feel the need to say that. Okay. I don't know, maybe things are you don't want to Stephen Stearns deserves to be in prison for all the evil shit that he was doing. But that doesn't mean that just because he's put away, that the real perpetrator, the real murderer, it gets off. That's not justice for Maddie. And people's pride will cause someone to lose out on justice because they refuse to accept or to admit that, okay, maybe I got something wrong. And the high priest, like, they, this is somebody who attacks another person for how they speak or their ideas on what happened, and you're like, no, that you're wrong because I have evidence, only to find out that evidence isn't reliable. We have Queen of Cups and the Empress. The mother is hiding something. The mother's playing I'm a very loving, nurturing mommy figure. I care about my kids, but this person's hiding something. That she's trying to get away from just judgment being called on her for what she did. Well, he's going to prison anyways. Why ruin all of our lives? He deserves to be in prison anyways. Look at what he's done. But the whole time she knew what was going on, and she didn't do anything to protect her daughter. You can't hold this against families, parents who didn't realize what was going on. But I really do believe Jennifer Soto knew what was going on in her home. All right. And this is a message to whoever's, I don't want to say leading this investigation, but this person is definitely someone who's very influential in this case. Whatever their theory is, it could be wrong based on one piece of evidence that they're refusing to let go. And that one piece of evidence that they feel like is key is something that's throwing the whole thing off. So, yeah, that's what I have about. That's what I got for this case, guys. We'll check in again. Tarot's like putting a puzzle together. We get pieces of energy, and we could think that it's one person, but then as we get more pieces, it could change. So you have to be open-minded and allow tarot to help guide you in putting the pieces together, because that's what I'm doing, guys. Not one reading, it's like it's done, finito. It's like it's over. No, we're only getting pieces of the story through energy, okay? And we have to, it takes time. We have to put these pieces together, and that's what we're trying to do. So it's not going to be 100% accurate all the time, and good readers will let you know that that's how it works. It's not always going to be clear. It's really important for everybody who uses tarot to really understand, be honest with themselves and understand, so we're not projecting and taking on energies that do not belong to us, and we allow it to help guide us and not be the end all be all type thing. All right, guys, I don't know why I'm rambling on about that stuff, but I felt like I needed to. So, but I think I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you guys got something out of this reading. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.